Second chance opportunity. Clark fire away and knocks down a three.
And then right here, boy, you've grown to love watching it. Look, as the season goes on, playing with two bigs, I think they'll make some adjustments, but they are doing a good job playing with two bigs so far.
And there's Clark turning the day, her third career triple-double, and she really set the tone against Chicago.
Every game Caitlin Clark steps onto the floor, she gives fans something unforgettable. But this shot? It wasn't just incredible, it was the kind of moment that instantly went viral.
On the night, our Indiana Members Credit Union winning combination is Boston to Clark. Hit some impressive shots over her short time in Indiana, Debbie. That is right up there with them.
They're down 11 to start the fourth.
By 18 points. Here's Boston turning the corner. Dishing to Hull. Extra feed Clark. A deep three. You bet!
Was before the game that in her last game she thought her first one was going in, and this one does, and watch the reaction. Her previous 5 games.
The crowd gasped, social media exploded, and within minutes, the clip had already racked up hundreds of thousands of views. This wasn't just basketball. This was magic. The game was tight. The defense locked in.
Clark backing down Quinterly. 6 to shoot, fading away, and dropping it in. Beautiful.
How about Caitlin Clark? We don't usually see this. She is not like a back down, back to the basket kind of. We see it a lot more from Paige Beckers than we do from Caitlin Clark, but she's showing it to us a little bit here.
Adding to the bag.
Allen, beautiful, beautiful pass, catch, in stride, finish, beautiful basket.
Everyone knew the ball was going to Caitlin, but knowing it and stopping it are two very different things. With the shot clock winding down, she created just enough space, pulled up from way beyond the arc.
Clark on the move, leaning in, yes, and a foul. A lot of opportunities that did not go her way. Martin will flip back for Clark, she'll launch it, got it.
There are a lot of Iowa fans here in Seattle, and Caitlin with this
To get downhill, but when she hasn't converted, she's been sent to the foul line and just has not been able to knock them down.
another good pass inside this time.
And launched a shot that left the entire arena holding its breath. And then it happened. The ball soared, the crowd rose, and when it splashed through the net, the arena absolutely erupted.
Very deep team. Clark looking to turn the corner, lays it in through the contact for Caitlin Clark. Inside, surrounded and just taken away by Sonato. Clark the get ahead right in the lap of Warnock for 2. Clark was trying to redirect a pass. Clark, oh my, from Schenectady.
Will she go for history? There it is! The all-time leading scorer in women's college basketball.
It wasn't just the distance or the pressure. It was the confidence, the poise, and the execution that made this shot unforgettable. Fans can't stop talking about it, and honestly, neither can we.
It's denied by Boston. Wheeler finds Clark from the logo. You bet!
Airing to the right side, knows who's there, drop pass behind. Could be the deepest shot we've seen Caitlin Clark make as a pro. Big one.
Channel defense by the Sparks fans. 6 on the shot clock. Clark, a deep 3.
Oop, daddy. Gets old.
Caitlin Clark continues to redefine what's possible in women's basketball, one highlight at a time. And if this shot proved anything, it's that we're witnessing greatness in real time.
Picked up now by Dee Richards as she's into the ball game. Richards on the floor. Clark, the step back 3 just below the logo, drills it.
She's a rookie, and she's 22 years old, the same as her jersey, but those heels were right at the logo.
To go. All of a sudden, that's 6 of 10. Not looking so hot anymore. And a baseball pass down court passing. Look at this.
This is a pass that not very many players can make from behind the free throw line on the...
Caitlin Clark has hit a lot of crazy shots in her career, but this one, it stopped fans in their tracks. Within minutes, the highlight exploded online. 200,000 views instantly.
Last night when she fell down on a fast break opportunity and a no contact play. But hangs and gets the and one.
Porter figuring out how to score on this Lynx defense, and it's about getting into the paint, and Caitlin Clark has had a couple different plays.
3 and some change left to play here in the first quarter. Caitlin Clark pulls it back, knocks it down, her third.
You got to be careful when you're going at Stewart. And how about this for another creation of her shot?
The clock was ticking down. The defense swarmed, refusing to give her space. But Clark doesn't need much, just a sliver of daylight. One quick step back, the release, and suddenly the crowd was on its feet before the ball even touched the net.
Chicago's been trying to find a way to get Rachel Banham going. That's one way.
Count the packets, Caitlin.
Because you score and you think that's your time to take a breather.
The Minnesota defense that has been a lead all season long. Beaver had their way with it in the first quarter. Clark trying to get Indiana started, and maybe that'll help.
Man, I don't know about the call, but
When the ball dropped clean through the hoop, the entire arena exploded. Fans couldn't believe what they just witnessed. It felt impossible. No angle, no room, no chance. And somehow, Caitlin Clark still made it happen.
Clark over Horston, hits a three! No bounds.
Horston's got to come with hands up. You can't let Clark see the tree.
and that's the way to push the ball in transition.
Oh, that's not gonna waste much time. Caitlin Clark has started out 2 for 3 from 3.
And creating a little space for herself.
That's what separates her from everyone else. The impossible becomes routine. Every time Caitlin Clark steps on the court, she gives us something new. But this shot? It was special.
All is trying to create. Shot clock down to 9. Here as Clark gets inside, the scoop shot falls. Indiana scoring, has done it from the three-point line, has gotten to the rim, and she'll head to the foul line here momentarily.
You're taking on that.
For Indiana, you're expecting maybe an initial surge. Clark on the drive, gets to the rim, and the finish.
Rounded by Clark right here. She comes into this action and then sees a wide open lane. What a nice finish.
It reminded us that when the game is on the line, there's no one else you'd rather have with the ball in their hands.
Boston, who also has a 15-5-5 game today. Here's Clark, catch, fire, and connect!
Game so far from Caitlin Clark today. 13 assists and a couple of...
If you enjoyed this highlight, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more moments that are breaking the internet.